Star Wars, Desert Skiff and Sarlacc Pit. Part 5, Bag 5. So we've just started Part 5, Bag 5, and we've built up our next minifigure. And look who it is. Yes, it's Chewbacca. And he's got his handcuffs on. And interesting build where we had to put the body into the head mould and then the legs went into the body as they normally would. Arms was already fitted, so no problem there. Love the patination of the belt, you know, the armour belt for the shooting crossbow. The face looks pretty good. Sorry for the dull lighting, but it is what it is. Believe me or believe me not, it is broad daylight. As I say, he's got his handcuffs on. The actual hair moulding is nice and looks good. He's got his belt for the back. Again, that looks pretty good. Nothing, no arm prints, but there wouldn't be on Chewbacca. His legs are normal as well, because it would be hair, wouldn't it? And like I say, he's got his handcuffs on. So, all in all, very, very nice minifig. Really, really like him. Let's get on with the build. So, as you can see, after the Chewbacca minifig, we've just started to build up the Desert Skiff. Pretty easy frame with a build on top. We now put in another attachment on at the front, and obviously something will connect to these clip-on brick things. So things will move there. I just thought I'd point that out before we put them on. So we've just built up the front of the skiff, as you can see. I think it definitely is the front, and that will connect, I believe, to there. So, and then we will continue. So just an update, as you can see, we've just built up the plates, we've put the backs on, we've got the actual board that, you know, he walks and Solo walks out. Or actually I believe it's Luke who actually walks out, isn't it? And then jumps off and bounces back up. But I just thought I'd like to show you before we're going to start to continue building up on this plate. So it's nice just to see it in its raw format before we get going. So we're just building up the nose of the skiff. I just thought I'd show you. This is another brick that I haven't seen before. You know, it's a 2x2 with this sort of click-on post that rocks. It's going to go there if you can see the claws where I'm pointing. But yeah, just thought I'd point that out. I haven't seen that, so let's see how it goes. Again, I thought I'd just share. I think this is lovely but simplistic building technique. 2x3 claws, one of those back plates with a long edge. It slips on, clips on to this curved side piece, which is going to be part of the skiff, the front of the skiff. And as you can see, like the other one, I've already done that one, it just fits where that is there. So I just think that was worthy of showing you. And yes, that is the end of part 5, bag 5. And look, you can see how the skiff is coming together. I think it looks really good. You've got the walk the plank, as I said earlier. Couldn't think of that walk the plank before because I'm an idiot. We'll quickly run through it. So we started off with the Chewbacca minifig, which I showed you earlier in a bit more detail, and we'll just spin him round. No arm prints. Love the armour belt, the bullet belt strapped over his shoulder and around his chest. Do like the bit of, there is a bit of leg hair printing on the leg pieces, which is nice. The face is okay for me. Does it look like Chewbacca? But it's close enough, I suppose. Remember, it's harder than it looks, I suppose, but yeah, that was good. And we then built up the skiff, and we just started with the basic plate, as I showed you. Put the things easier for me to flip it and show you that way. There wasn't actually plates as such, but you know, you can see the shape side, you can see them better there, and everything fitted together like a glove. Like I say, no problems. Once that was together, it was a matter of building on top, which you can see. Trying to get my shadow out there, you can see again the front there, the piece that clicked on into place like I showed you, the nose part. Sort of decoration inside pieces, the walk, the plank. This will be for the motors or whatever later. And then we started to work on these pieces here that just click on shaping round. And the last thing we did was put on this brown tubing to give that effect, and I know there'll be another piece of that on the back in bag 6. All in all, a very, very, very nice build. And the only problem I had, and it wasn't really a problem, was when I pushed down on this piece, it came out. It's connected to underneath there, this pale cream coloured tile, and I couldn't get it to press back under, so I had to strip it down to get it on. Whether I hadn't pressed it on hard enough, I held my hands up and say, yeah, it could be me. Once I'd stripped it down, put it in, put it back, I've had no problems since. But that is the nature of the beast, as they say, and that is just me. Really, really good. No other problems. That wasn't really a problem, and it's looking great and ready for the final bag, part 6, bag 6. So yeah, if you like what you're seeing and you like what you're hearing, you're enjoying these videos, I hope, of this build of the Desert Skiff and Sarlacc pit, then please give us a thumbs up. It all counts. Drop a few comments in the box about whatever you like, and if you want to follow us on the journey to part 6 and then the review of the entire set, then please click on that subscribe button. Yes, it was a nice easy little build, very, very enjoyable, like Chewbacca, like the skiff, ready for the next part. Anybody who's watched this far, you know what I'm always like. Thanks very much for watching, really, really appreciate it, and come back soon. You know the drill, you know the score. My name is Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.